guys, today, like most days in my life, is extremely busy, and when I first started being this busy after graduation, I was a little bit overwhelmed and couldn't really quite figure out how to balance my work and my efforts to stay fit and healthy and all of the things in between. But I'm getting a little bit better. I've learned some things and I want to share them with you. So I thought I would take you through a busy day in my life and give you some tips for how to manage an extremely busy schedule and how to stay fit and healthy when you have literally no time. None. No time. Today's off to a great start because I'm kind of running late. For my dad's birthday in August, I gave him a gift card for Foot Locker, and then part of the present was that I would go shopping with him and we'd do like a little dad-daughter shopping trip, get him some new sneakers that weren't like dad sneakers, you know, gonna get him some like cool hip sneakers. We're gonna go run to the mall and find some New Balance sneakers that aren't, you know, those New Balance sneakers. So I'm here in the parking lot, and this leads me to tip number 1, which is to try to do all the little things that you can that don't really take up more time, or at least don't appear to take up more time so they don't really stress you out more. Like for example, parking far away in a parking lot. Every little thing you can do to increase your step count is going to help tremendously. If you do like 3 or 4 things a day that increase your step count, you're gonna get your step count up. So you're gonna increase your NEAT, you won't be sitting as much all day, and it's gonna be all around better for your health. Hello. Hello. Have you found shoes? Dad shoe. Not dad shoe. My mom found a shoe that matches my outfit. It's perfect. Back from shopping, just made a really super quick breakfast, and now I'm gonna go grocery shopping for my meal prep, but I'm gonna make a matcha latte to go. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been having matcha lattes almost every day from Matcha Bar, and I am so obsessed. And you'll also know that I have been having them put in this blender bottle because I bring my own collagen, and they don't really blend it up very well, so I put it in here and then it does the thing. It blends. So I'm gonna be making my matcha latte in this to just mix it up and get it nice and frothy without me putting in any effort, which is amazing. Pretty sure this was designed for like protein powders and BCAAs and stuff like that, but I don't really consume those things. But I have been using this non-stop for my adaptogenic lattes because what I was having to do is I would prep my adaptogenic lattes, and then I would have to like blend them with my little hand mixer here in the morning before I left for work, and then take them to work so that they would already be blended. But then I wouldn't drink them for a few hours because I was intermittent fasting, and so I'd have to like heat it up and then try to blend it back together with a spoon, and that was just no good. I got this, I just bring it with this when I want to drink it, push the button, and it's mixed. It's amazing. So the matcha latte that I've been obsessed with from Matcha Bar is an Earl Grey matcha latte, so I've been trying to recreate that at home when I can. So I have my coconut milk, and it even has the measurements on here. That's, I don't know, 10 ounces, that's closer to 11 ounces. I'm gonna put the Earl Grey tea bag in here and kind of just let it steep for a while. I don't know how effective it'll be because it's not warm, but it'll get a little bit of the flavor. And then while I get ready, I'll just let that soak and then throw in the other ingredients in a minute. I actually just realized that this is running out of battery because I've used it so much. So I'm gonna just plug this in, and it's so great because it's not battery powered, it's like USB rechargeable. So you can just plug it in and then it charges, which is freaking amazing because like, who actually has batteries lying around? I have no spare batteries in my house, so if this died and it were battery operated, I'd be screwed. Okay, so we are ready to go, so I'm just gonna take out the tea bag. So for my matcha mix, this is the matcha that I currently have in my house. It's the SIGMATIC mushroom matcha mix with lion's mane and ginger. So lion's mane, again, really good neuroparative properties, can potentially be shown to maybe prevent Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative disorders. I have a really hard time saying the word neurodegenerative. Okay, so I'm gonna go with half of a teaspoon. Doing 1 scoop of the Vital Proteins, vanilla, and coconut water collagen because A, collagen is good for you, and B, it adds a nice little vanilla flavor to it, which is very yummy. Okay, so we got all our powders. We're just gonna close that up, and like magic. This is my matcha latte, and this is the FitMix Pro, and they did agree to partner with me on this video because I love it so much. So I got you guys a little discount code if you want to get it too. If you want 40% off, the code is marisamix. I highly recommend it. It has made my life so much easier mixing my matcha lattes and my adaptogenic lattes. And you know, if you're the kind of person that likes the protein powder and the BCAAs, this is probably a good option too. But you know, the adaptogenic lattes are my kind of thing.
I get to taste it.
Yep.
That is tasty.
Right?
That's really
Doesn't the
tasty.
collagen make a huge difference?
I don't know. It's like you can't really taste it, which is nice. It's just a really smooth Mine.
No! So we are at the grocery store, but I thought I'd give you another little tip quickly before we go in. And this is kind of, I guess, my biggest one slash the biggest thing that I've kind of struggled with, and that is that you have to really figure out what your priorities are and be okay with compromising with them. Essentially, my two biggest priorities are work and my health and fitness. And so work, I kind of have a set schedule, like I can't really work around that. So I kind of have to mold my fitness and health to my work schedule. And as much as I love going to the gym 5 days a week and spending like an hour and a half and just kind of like taking my time and really smashing out great workouts, like that's what I did in college. I loved it so much. I wish so badly that I could do that. That's just not practical. So what I have started to do is commit to going to the gym every other day, because before I made that commitment, I wasn't going to the gym very frequently because I really wanted to go 5 days a week, and then when I couldn't, I was just like, what's the point? I'm just not gonna go. But you really have to just kind of set yourself a goal that you know that you can achieve, and don't pressure yourself to do more and then quit if you can't get that. So as far as my training schedule goes, I'm training every other day, doing about an hour of resistance training with about 15 minutes of like warm up and cool down on either side. I work really long hours. I work approximately 10 hours a day, and I have an hour of driving on either side. So I am usually really exhausted when I get home and don't really want to go to the gym. But I think what has been key for me working around my insane work schedule has been just finding something that is maintainable. So I'm not pushing myself to go more frequently than every other day. And if I need to take a day off, like if I'm lacking sleep or if I'm just way too stressed out, I do. Another example would be, say your top two priorities are school and your friends, but you still want to like be fit and you want to be healthy and maybe you want to achieve an aesthetic goal. Well, you just have to find some sort of balance and find a way to incorporate fitness into your life while still being able to maintain your priorities. Because even if fitness isn't your #1 priority, if you feel like you aren't prioritizing your priorities, you're not gonna feel good about your life and how you're living, and you're probably just gonna be frustrated with everything. So try to incorporate fitness into your priorities. So in school, maybe, you know, take a sport that's more intensive than a PE class, because I don't know about you, but my PE classes in high school, those were stupid. And I did not get more fit because of my PE classes in high school. So maybe get yourself into a sport that is gonna make sure that you stay fit. And with your friends, make a point to do fun, active things with your friends. You know, like go for walks on the beach, go play laser tag. Like laser tag is a super fun social thing to do, but it can be a workout. Like all of that crouching, you'll be sore the next day. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Now it's time for grocery shopping. No joke, we just got back from shopping and we're both like, we really want another matcha latte. Then we're gonna get to meal prepping, which is my next big tip. Meal prepping has saved me so much time and made it so much easier for me to stay on track with being healthy and eating the way that I want. It can be insanely overwhelming, and I totally get that. So if it's not practical for you to prep like all of your meals for the entire week, or you just don't want to because it makes you too bored or whatever, I highly recommend just taking Saturday or Sunday to just prep some really healthy snacks. Just cut up veggies or hard boil some eggs, or just go shopping and buy some extra snacks to have with you. Speaking of healthy snacks, by the way, you guys probably have seen on my Instagram that I get these little like protein bars that are called Papa Steve's, and they're in like these little brown packages. Well, Papa Steve noticed that I eat a lot of their food at least. So they decided to send me a bunch of samples, and I'm so excited. Look at this, I'm so excited to try them. But yeah, so speaking of healthy snacks, these things are one of my favorite things to grab really quick if I need something. They're very calorically dense, which is great because I like to cram all my calories into one small thing rather than having a bunch of small snacks. This one is 300 calories and the ingredients are so clean. No artificial anything, everything is organic, it's amazing. What is this one?
Hi.
Apple. I know I like the dark chocolate coconut. Ooh.
Mint chocolate
I want to try the mint
chunk.
chocolate chunk. I haven't tried that one.
Okay.
I think you'll probably like the blueberry.
Yes,
or the
because-
dark chocolate cherry cashew.
Which one choose? I'll do the blueberry.
Okay.
It smells amazing.
Mine smells amazing.
Really super sweet, which
This
I like.
is so minty. It's
Really?
amazing. Yeah. But it's like, it tastes like real mint. It doesn't taste like fake mint.
No, this is really good.
So these are a great option for a healthy snack if you guys want to get stuff ahead of time so that you aren't tempted by the unhealthy things. And I actually gave me a discount code to give to you guys if you guys want to try it really quick. It's 15% off and is only active from now until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And it's FitNerdy15 for 15% off. So if you want to try these, get on it. But literally just they're honestly some of my favorite things ever. I eat them all the time. So we are about to meal prep. I got some chia seed pudding going on. Gonna have some coconut milk. Then we're also making some turkey chili for dinner and some other snacks and stuff. All of the pepper. We have accomplished the meal prepping. Just have to put my turkey chili away once it cools. But for now, I'm all dressed for the gym. Not to go get a full workout, but to do some behind the scenes Instagram stuff. Gonna go film some Instagram videos because I finally have a Sydney to my Whitney, aka my mom, to help me film stuff, and I'm taking advantage of it. But before I go, one more tip for how to stay fit while you're super busy. One of the things that you really have to remember is that exercise is not the only important thing when it comes to your health. It's nutrition, it's also sleep, and it's also stress. You should not compromise, or at least severely compromise, your sleep or your stress in order to get in exercise. If you are like sleeping like 2 hours a night in order to get in an hour of exercise every day, you should just not exercise and get the extra hour of sleep, because it will so severely degrade the rest of your health that it makes the exercise essentially pointless. So when you're trying to optimize your life and your super busy schedule, make sure you keep all 4 main pillars of health in mind. Okay, look at how good this turkey chili turned out. It smells so good. I taste a little sample and it tastes so good. That took a little bit longer than expected to get those videos filmed, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get dinner now because I am absolutely starving. But I have one more tip for you before I end this video, and that is to keep in mind that you don't have to work out an hour every single day to be effective. It's not all or nothing at all. The most you can do is the best thing that you can do for your body. So even if that means having a list of like 15 exercises, and like if you're in college and you're studying, set an alarm for every half hour or hour and get up and just do like 3 exercises, 20 reps, and then do that in a circuit like twice, and just do that every so often. That would be a great way to get in more activity. There's not one way to exercise and be healthy. Finding the way that works for you and fits into your lifestyle is going to be what's best for you. That is all I got for you guys today. I hope you got something out of the video and you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you have any other tips for people that are extremely busy and trying to stay super fit, let me know down there so we can all share our tips and learn from each other. Please like this video. If you liked it, share it with all of your friends and your workout buddies and your family and your neighbors, and subscribe and hit the little notification button, and I will see you very soon. Bye.